Junk is the stuff that was once valuable to us, but that we now have no use for. Some junk is put away in storage in the hopes of possible reuse. Some junk is discarded. Either way, it's never really gone, it's only out of sight. Junk is still and always somewhere.
Yeah, Hill's book, man. He writes good. Make me a little jealous.
You got any tits?
Nah, I'm all out. Man, I ain't had a taste in so long. I feel like I'm in rehab.
And we got no income. The bookbinding business went bust. The wops block us from slinging.
Something will come along.
You sure?
I'm like old Billy Clinton, yo. I live in a town called Hope.
Prisoner number 03B563, Stanley Bukowski. Convicted January 16th, 2003. Possession and distribution of illegal substances. Sentence, 15 years. Up for parole in 7.
Hey, new guy. Got any tits?
No, man, I ain't the hard stuff. All right, you got any weed? There ain't nearly enough weed for the need in this fucking place. But, I got a shipment coming in.
Well, watch where you talk, cuz.
No puffing involved. Only eating. I got a shitload of very green, very kind pot brownies heading this way. Thinking to start a little, industry, if you get my drift.
Well, you see, Bukowski, what you need is partners. Or else certain people find out that you stepping on their turf. We can make the trouble stay away.
This is bullshit. You won't get them through inspection. You don't even know the right hacks. Yeah, I got that all figured out, all right? The pot is totally ionized. So don't reek it all. Not even till Mutz knows. The rest of the recipe, guard like the Coke formula. Suffice to say, the body buzz, ooh, is kick ass. You know what? Double fudge, too. With extra thick icing, for a fact.
Stanley, you a genius. So, like that. Come on, man.
Mail call.
That's all?
Yeah.
Bukowski, and a box of brownies.
was the best Miss Sally ever.
Stiff jump. And stiff jump. Good. Stiff. Working on stiff. Stiff and hard. Yeah. Hard.
Ganja brownies. Why didn't we think of that?
That punk is gonna suck off our profits.
Yeah, he could hurt us, that's for sure. That bastard needs a funeral.
Pena de morte.
Definitely butter in there. Of course there's butter, Kenanai. It's a brownie. What we're trying to do is figure out Bukowski's secret ingredient.
Man, we can guess till we green. The only answer is get the recipe from Bukowski himself.
Yeah, then we can unload his white ass. You fucks better leave me alone. My own boys are gonna...
What, they're gonna come after us? Call them. Go ahead.
Oh, I feel like Custer.
Come on, Custer. Let's take a walk.
He's dead?
I hear his face melted.
There go our latest enterprise.
Man, what you mean we got Bukowski to spill the secret recipe, right?
Nah, I called in the specifics of my cousin Malcolm, told him to mix up a batch. He said the stuff is shit.
Wait. Bukowski lied to us.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, man, you can't trust anybody these days.
Man, I say it's the Wop's fault. Let's just go bust some heads, man.
Now, wait. Hey, I got a plan. It all starts with Burr. Hey, Burr. Hey, Burr, we want back in. Whatever you want. Telemarket or whichever.
For starters, say that again. This time on your knees.
You serious?
Bend them.
Bend, man. Get down, man. Yo, we
Shut the fuck up. I heard you the first time. Be there tomorrow morning. Ready to work them phones.
Come on, man. Just come on.
See, Burr, I knew you'd fill these desks again.
Yeah, well, I finally convinced my boys to follow the straight and narrow.
Okay, we're here. Now you're gonna tell me your big plan?
Credit cards. Every time we take an order, we steal a credit card numbers. My cousin Malcolm, he could sell the list for major dough.
Cyber slinging. I love it.
All right.
10 months ago, divers swimming deep in the Pacific discovered 2 pieces of the PT-109. That's the boat JFK was commander of in World War II when it was sunk by a Japanese destroyer. In the past, they've also found the Titanic, the Hunley, and hundreds of thousands of other ships lost at sea. It makes you wonder, how much is down there? How badly have we littered the ocean floor? The best part is, sea life adapts. They take our naval junk and make it their own. Make it their home.
Dude, where's Stella? I need to talk to her.
Today's the day of her lumpectomy.
Oh, God, yeah, I forgot.
Stella said she'd have a friend call as soon as she was out of danger.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yes, hello? I'd like to send some flowers.
Anyone from Stella?
No.
I thought she'd be done with the surgery by now.
Sometimes hospitals get backed up.
Hey, Bookworm. Bookworm! You read another book, fag?
Ignore him, Pablo.
Fuck that.
Time for final count. Let's go.
I still haven't heard from Stella. 5 more minutes.
It's an hour of the hole.
Bob, don't be worried. Stella's indestructible.
No one's indestructible. Funny, I got all caught up in thinking she needed me to beat the cancer, but in truth, she didn't need me. And that hurts all the more.
Score and love, everybody. There's gonna be a lot of squatting down. A lot of food.
Oh, good. Time to exercise your old fantasy muscle.
They ought to do a Miss Sally marathon and bring the schoolyard back. Especially since Miss Miles didn't learn his lesson of the day the first time. Miss Sally says, don't try and marry my slutty secretary.
They're jealous. The 2 oldest guys in the joint are the only true Romeos.
Yo, Bruce Moss, you really gonna do it again? Getting left at the altar and all?
Even if the wedding do go through, he gotta play baby daddy to a kid ain't even his.
Some might consider that an act of generosity.
I consider it an act of insanity. The brat was conceived on what should have been your honeymoon. That's like freakier than cloning.
Yo, the water's not even gonna let him get a kick-off conjugal. Yo, marriage ain't marriage without sex. That's right.
You gonna step in here, Bob?
You do have some serious issues to resolve.
Great. Well, to all you lonely, horny naysayers with no one but Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters to love you, I say this. Right here, baby. Right in my big blue balls. Coming back to life, 'cause I'm going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. Yee-haw!
Better get your Viagra ass out.
Stop that. She'll be here.
She's more than an hour and a half late.
Do you have any idea how little time that is to a man serving 10 years?
We'll wait a little bit longer.
Agamemnon, you may want to consider the possibility that...
Never. She'll be here in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 2.5.
got the message.
What message?
I called, told some guy who answered the phone that the sitter was late. He promised to pass it along.
Promises don't mean a whole hell of a lot in Oz.
Well, mine certainly does. Marry me.
Hit it, Father.
In 1957, the first satellite was sent into space. Since then, 4,186 satellites have followed. 300 of them are still up there, defunct, abandoned, some the size of Volkswagens. Occasionally, you hear that one of them is going to fall out of the sky, going to hit the Earth. The experts say, don't worry, most likely it'll crash into the ocean. Most times they're right, but, brother, I don't want to be standing around the one time they're wrong.
I asked to be placed in M City for one purpose, and one purpose only. To find someone to kill me. Good morning. Have you figured out a way to kill me yet?
No. Can't fucking concentrate with you sweating me 24/7.
Could we at least discuss a timetable?
I need to see McManus now.
Of all the ridiculous things that you've said and done, and there have been plenty, this is the most ridiculous.
Okay, it's crazy, I know, but look, it's true. Itzik wants me to whack him.
Yeah, right. You know, this is just your feeble attempt to cover your tracks. You've been threatening to kill that man ever since he got to us.
I know I did, but I don't now, right? I mean, and there's something about the man begging me to do the deed. I don't know, makes it so wrong.
Like I said, ridiculous. Get the fuck out of my office.
McManus.
Now.
Itzik, you gotta look at this thing from my perspective, okay? You're asking me to commit a criminal act. Yet, you refuse to tell me why.
I killed Kareem Saeed. Why isn't that reason enough for you?
For me, yeah, that's... Still, that don't tell me why you want to die. Okay.
I'm not here. Follow me. Fight. That's what this is all about. That's what makes everything happen. Not just in this room, but everywhere on the planet, in every corner of the universe. Light generates life. That's coming to an end.
What are you talking about? How?
When suns and stars explode, they create new suns, new stars. And each time, these new entities are smaller
containing less energy. And so, when they too explode, as they must, the next stars and suns are even smaller, even weaker. Eventually, all the gas, all the heat, all the light will dissipate. The galaxies will grow cold and still.
What happens to us then?
Without light, we cease to exist.
We could maybe build a rocket ship, right?
Omar, there'd be no energy to fuel the rocket into space. Besides, there'd be nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide from the inevitable. All life will stop. So don't you see? Everything we do, the plans we make, the hopes we have, they're futile. Being good at a job, which I was. Building a home, which I did. Raising a family, which I had. None of it means anything. Because no matter how we try, how much we strive and struggle, it'll all come to naught. Life is a waste of time. So that's why I'm counting on you. To kill me, you will, won't you?
Look, I need some time. I need some time to think, right? I'll give you my answer by noon, okay? You, Rep, you got any literature on, the end of the world? Nebulae. Radio galaxies and quasars, it's awesome. Heat and gas. Simple.
It's noon. You said you'd have an answer by now.
I do. Come here, look. I didn't do a lot of reading. No, about doomsday scenarios, right? From the apocalypse to the crunch theory, black holes, meteorites bombarding the Earth. It's just like you said. You know, no matter what we do, someday, light, heat, and gas will be extinguished forever. But there's one thing you didn't mention. There won't be a void. You know, there won't be just nothingness. You see, the weakest force in nature will become dominant. And that's R-A-V-I-T-Y. Gravity.
So?
Something will still exist. There'll still be an energy in the universe. I mean, maybe our physical bodies won't be here, but we'll still be part of that new dynamic. Who knows? Maybe it'll be better.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, but if there's just the slightest chance.
Are you trying to tell me that you won't kill me?
I'm sorry. I can't. Don't you understand? I mean, I'm finally on to something here. And if I just keep digging, you know, maybe I'll find an answer.
I'm very disappointed in you, Homer.
Well, I know, but wait, this is Oz. Maybe it's full of murders. Maybe you can convince somebody else.
No. That's all right. I have an alternative plan. Cal!
What the hell? Murphy, get down here! Cuff him. Wait, fuck.
They say, one man's trash is another man's treasure, like the fish in the sea. We take something someone else doesn't want and repurpose it. We go to antique stores and auction houses, paying top dollar, proud to have captured the prize. Or when someone you love dies, the stupidest object, their keychain, a torn sweatshirt, suddenly becomes very special, an icon to be venerated.
Want to see me?
Yes. Have a seat, James.
What is it?
The physical you took last month. I got the results back. Your blood test.
Oh, shit.
I think you should have a seat, James.
Don't tell me. I got AIDS.
You're HIV positive, which does not necessarily mean you had AIDS. The treatment available today do wonders for people fighting HIV. Thousands of patients are leading normal lives. Are you hearing me?
I promise. You won't tell anyone. Not anyone.
No, of course I won't.
Files. Destroy the files.
I can't do that.
I can't.
Lunch, little brother?
Is it 4 for another?
Not this time, sport.
He's doing fine.
Yeah.
You know, he's still completely unaware that he was almost executed. I don't know if we can get away with this charade the next time.
Cyril's gonna be fine. He's not gonna die.
Ryan, the court didn't overturn the death sentence. One justice ruled for a stay, and that's all.
No. I prayed. God listened. He saved Cyril's life. That's it. Hey, Ma.
Have a little faith, all right?
Look, fuckstick, I don't make the food, all right? I just serve it.
Ryan, if you're finished, I'd like to see you. I don't know if you're aware that I was the attending doctor for your brother's execution.
No.
Well, I agreed to be there in case Cyril needed something.
I appreciate that.
Then as they were strapping him in, I suddenly had this flash of my husband. And the horrible way that he died at Cyril's hands, and I thought, good. I'm glad that I'm here to watch.
All right. I can appreciate that, too.
Well, I can't. Revenge is not justice. You know, I'm a doctor. I heal people. I save lives. I shouldn't feel happy at the moment of another person's death, anyone's. Not even the man who killed my husband.
Yeah, Gloria, I've been thinking. I really need to do something to balance out all the other shit that I've done. And I'd really like to come work in the hospital.
Ryan?
No. Not to be near you, you know? Or just to be near you. Ever since I watched Father Mean's body, I don't know. I've spent so much time trying to stay alive here in Oz. All my energy has been focused on my survival. And I'm fucking good at it. So I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to help others survive. It's no scam. I swear to you, on my brother's life.
I believe you.
Good job.
I'll request the transfer.
Thank you.
Prisoner number 03P138, Seamus O'Reilly, convicted February 3rd, 2003, murder in the first degree. Sentence, 34 years. Up for parole in 16.
Yo. Dad's coming to visit? Well, not visit. Exactly. That's one sad-looking plant there, McManus.
It's supposed to survive without natural light, but fuck it.
Look, I'm here about my dad.
I don't want Seamus O'Reilly in M City.
I don't want him here either.
You don't?
No. I just came up here to make sure that you weren't gonna do the right thing.
You know, try to reunite us or some kind of bullshit like that. I don't want that little bastard anywhere near me.
Welcome to Oz.
Fuck you.
Forget about having too much garbage. Too many bottles, cans, watermelon rinds, disposable baby diapers, and such. What's really terrifying in terms of the long-term health of the planet is toxic waste. Toxic waste. You can't put two worse words together except maybe nuclear war.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move and trees to speak. Augurs and understood relations have by maggot pies and choughs and rooks brought forth the secret's man of blood.
That's very good, Vern. You have a natural gift. Acting is often about making the lie ring true.
So, do I get the role?
Sure. I'm just a little surprised that you're so enthusiastic about it, considering that we've had so much trouble with people dying.
Taking this part now proves that I got bigger balls than anybody in Oz.
I've come to audition.
Too late, Beecher.
Yeah, I got the part.
Oh. All right.
Oh, no, wait. My Macduff got sent to solitary yesterday, so how'd you like to try it for that?
Sure. Read this.
So, this is where Macduff learns that Macbeth has killed his wife and son.
Sinful Macduff, they were all struck for thee. Not that I am. Not for their own demerits, but for mine fell slaughter on their souls. Heaven rest them now.
How'd the audition go?
You're looking at the new Macbeth. Still a couple of roles open. You ought to try out.
No, I don't like wearing makeup. I like being backstage, though. I'm gonna help out with props.
Oh, wow. I wish I had my camera. This is a Kodak moment.
Keep walking, Beecher. No one's talking to you.
You know, Schillinger, I am really surprised at you associating with this fuck. After all, he killed one of your Aryan brothers.
What are you jawing about?
Franklin Winthrop. Killer Keller snapped his neck.
He's lying.
Of course he is. Why would Keller want to whack Winthrop?
He did the deed for me, out of love, to avenge my father's murder. And hear this ring a fucking bell, huh, Vern? God damn you. Look at that, I can still cry. You know what? I'm proud of that.
Pussy ass bitch. Shush me, motherfucker.
Chris, you did kill But Beecher knows too much about both of us. He's gotta die.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it.
No, I'll kill Beecher.
You?
Before I whack him, I just want to fuck him in the ass one more time.
Hello? Suzanne told me to tell you to wait for her here. I love props. What looks real isn't.
Like this shank.
Is it? It's fake. At least I know I got your attention now, though. I'm trying to learn my lines.
He speaks, and yet he says nothing what of that. Shut up.
Oh, okay. You know, I've always thought actions speak louder than words anyway.
Now, this one's real. By the way, these are real too.
Hey, Susan.
Hey.
Late for rehearsal?
No, doesn't start till 3.
I got a note from you asking me to let Beecher out early for a catch-up rehearsal.
I didn't write any note.
Time to wake up, Toby. It's just like the old days, huh? You was my bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. Fake. Real.
Or did I get you mixed up?
Let's see. I hope I got your attention now. Toby. Schillinger wants you dead.
That's no secret, right? I told him that I would do it.
Ask me why. To keep you alive.
That's right.
I've been pretending to be Schillinger's butt buddy to keep you safe. So that you and I would know of his plans. But I know how bullheaded you are. I know that if I had told you, you wouldn't believe me. I concocted this whole goddamn thing just to convince you that I'm on the up and up. Now, if I was really siding with Schillinger, Toby, you'd be dead already. But instead,
You love me again.
What the fuck is going on here?
Just a little harmless fun between two consenting adults.
So, did you believe that you're betraying me?
Motherfucker didn't know what to believe. Fill in the rest as we go along. He's so proud of his tears. We'll give him something to cry about.
Junk is garbage. We Americans dump 400,000 tons of garbage every day in over 6,000 landfills. Problem is, as the population keeps growing, the amount of available space diminishes. Remember a few years ago that barge that kept sailing around because no one wanted to accept its decaying cargo? Imagine a future full of ships, detritus thinking to high heaven, trying to find a port.
You how'd it go? Rejected my parole.
Yeah, my wife and I are retiring to Sarasota, Florida.
Nice. Luis, can I have a moment of your time, please?
Sure. We'll wait for you in the lobby.
Okay. Miguel Alvarez. I want you to have a meeting with him.
Why?
Well, so that he can apologize to you for hitting you at the last hearing.
Does this have anything to do with me taking over as head of the parole board when Steve retires?
No, this has to do with a guy who's making a genuine attempt to be rehabilitated. Look, I see Miguel every day. You see him once every 3 years. I believe he's changed. Give him a chance to prove that to you.
I'll think about it.
Please!
I'll think about it, Tim.
You said no?
He said maybe.
I guess it's something.
The key, Miguel, is keep on track. Don't get sucked up in all this shit.
I'm trying.
I know.
It's fucking hard.
I know.
Hello, Miguel.
Hey, Kathy, Joe. How are you?
I'll be better when we finish this legal stuff. The lawyer says once you sign these, all of Wolfgang's property is mine.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I didn't know Cutler that well, but he's gotta be a dope for treating you the way he did, you know? If it was me, I'd worship at your feet.
I guess we should deal with this. And again, what's the rush?
Heard Kathy Jill visited again. Does that mean you signed all the property over to her?
Not exactly.
It's either yes or no, Alvarez.
No, it's not exactly. She isn't sure that she wants everything.
Fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Says she wants more time. Give her time.
All right, just get it done.
Hey, I'm just doing what the widow wants. Just like you asked. Jesus, you guys gotta calm down.
I don't trust that little spick. Next time she comes, I want a mole in that room. I don't think I trust her either.
Prisoner number 03T323, Alonzo Torquemada. Convicted February 6th, 2003. Assault in the first degree. Sentence, 10 years. Up for parole in 6.
Who the fuck is that? Torquemada. Club owner. King of the night.
Miguel Alvarez. I hear you demand to know.
Whoever told you that was an idiot.
¿Quieres festejar?
No, thank you. I hate heroin.
You ain't talking about that street shit, sweetie. I'm talking the latest in synthetics. You ever done Destiny? Details. Like a 6-month Mardi Gras.
I'm up for parole in a couple. I'm gonna keep my record and my head clean.
I like you. You're smart. You can be my numero dos.
That's fine. And the drag queens?
Oh, no. I intend to run all of them city.
You gonna run them city? Gonna beat the wops, gonna beat the niggas?
That's right.
Taking one too many of them D-tabs, baby.
Trust me, Miguel. Once the boys get their hands on this shit, every cat in ours will be mine. Junk is also a classic slang for narcotics, usually heroin. The people using are junkies, and as a result, lives can be destroyed. Junk bonds cause financial disaster. Junk food brings nutritional ruin. Junk mail is just plain irritating. Our lives are filled with dreck, but the hardest dreck of all to clear away is the one of our own making.
You'd I'm gonna ask you again, and this time I want the truth. Did you see who murdered Willie Brandt?
No.
It happened right here. You were somewhere in the area. How could you not have noticed?
What I saw, I saw. What I'll say is another matter.
I could force you.
Warden, I'm smart enough to know that what happened here is a small thing. It's tied to the tail of a dragon. My advice is to forget about who killed Willie Brandt and who killed Mayor Lowen. Move on before that dragon comes out and bites you in the ass. Officer Johnson, what can I do for you today?
Another job?
Oh, jeez.
Last one, Lionel.
That's what you said when I killed Willie Brandt.
Brandt was small potatoes compared to this.
Yeah? Who? Oh, jeez.
Guess what? I found out who's getting the Correctional Officers Association's Lifetime Achievement Award at tonight's banquet. For 34 years dedicated service, courage, and calm, the award goes to Leo Glynn. Congratulations. No one deserves this recognition more than you.
Yeah, right. You know as well as I, the only criterion for the Lifetime Achievement Award is survival.
Ooh, we gotta get you loosened up for tonight.
I'm not gonna loosen up until I put Wilson Lowen's murderer behind bars.
Brandt murdered Lowen, and now Brandt's dead.
Dead because someone didn't want Brandt testifying as to who paid him to kill Lowen.
Hey, Leo, I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Tim, come back here.
Last time I wore this get-up was at your 40th birthday party.
Oh, geez. Thanks for reminding me, son. I wasn't feeling lousy enough.
I was thinking of heading over, you know, have a couple of belts before all the droning. Rumor is Leo's gonna get the Lifetime Achievement Award. Ceremony's in a half hour, you know that, right?
Yep.
So, what's the problem? Little Tim need help with his clip-on?
I think there's gonna be trouble in M City tonight.
Sure, but no more than usual.
Yeah, but, you know, maybe I should stay here, just in case.
Do you not want to go to the party?
Well, what the fuck do you think?
I think you must really love your job. Or hate your boss. I'm gonna party.
Listen, shouldn't we get the show on the road? Not without Leo. Yeah, where is he?
I get him.
You should see
Leo? Leo? Leo?
music! Turn off that fucking music!
Get that Gurney here! Leo, can you hear me? I can feel his pulse. Oh my God, he's dead.
You know how to get out of any labyrinth?
No, Tim, I don't.
Well, the second that you go in, you just put your hand on the wall, and then you walk. And as long as you keep your hand on the wall, you'll get out. But this maze, the one that I designed, it doesn't have any walls. I don't understand why you and Leo being together bothered me so much. I mean, the whole point of our divorce is so we could both be happy, right?
Now, neither of us is. You know what I miss most about being married to you? You always knew how to comfort me. I loved him so much.
According to statistics from the United States Bureau of Justice, the prison population has grown by almost 550,000 since 1991. That's an increase of 69%.